10-minute workout, but we're warming up first. Boom. Right. Here we go. We're only doing one mobility movement this morning, okay? So make the most of this one. We're going to lift those hips up. You know it by now, let's be honest. Push back, push back, push back. Trying, first of all, we're going to be holding this for a wee while. So the first part is just trying to settle into the best possible position you can. And we should be feeling a hell of a good stretch running up the back of the legs, all the way from the ankle into the glutes. And then once you've got that set, try to straighten the arms by pushing the hands away from you and try and push your torso towards the ground with those straight arms. And we should feel a decent stretch in the upper back. Okay, so it's a full back end of your body stretch, head to toe. Push through it, okay? And then once you're holding it a wee bit, I want you to add those side twists in. So you don't need to look at me, but I just want you to hold that stretch, the core stretch that we're trying to feel throughout our body, and then twist only the torso. And when you do that, push the hand into the ground and you should feel, if it's tight, but for most people it will be to some degree, you'll feel those lats, those big upper back muscles getting a good stretch, maybe even into the chest and shoulders, depending how tight things are. So we're taking it dynamic, we go, pause, and then release and keep it going, okay? Now relax with that. We're going to bring the feet together and we're going to dip down slowly, okay? And lift those hips up. You know the drill, okay? So I'm not just trying to put a huge amount of stress on my lower back here. There should be a fair bit of weight on the arms. You should feel that. And I want you to push up through those arms as if you're trying to get your nose up to touch the ceiling above you. And with that, okay, you should feel the core getting a damn good stretch. You'll feel the chest, okay, so get those heads up and you'll feel the front of that neck getting a good stretch as well, because that's important. Got a lot of tightness in the front of that neck we don't realise, and everybody's too busy dealing with the back of the neck. We get a lot of tightness in the front. So I'm going to lift back up. This time, this is where you maybe need to see what I'm doing. I want you to take your left hand, and without breaking form, okay, so we get my left arm, I'm trying to touch across to grab my right leg. But I do that not by breaking form, okay, so not by bending my leg, but by pushing my hips back further and reaching across. If you can't reach it, it doesn't matter, as long as you're getting that hell of a stretch, pause, release, and then change arms and do the same across the other way. So you're trying to keep that stretch on, and when you're doing this, you'll feel the stretch enhance in the calf, you'll feel it in the groin, you'll feel it in the hamstrings, you'll probably feel it everywhere, to be fair. Okay, and I just want you to alternate, and we're only going to do a few, so make the most of it. If you're feeling stiff and sore this morning, get this done. So I'm reaching across, reaching across, reaching across, and then I release, and then I'm going to come back down. Okay, I'm going to drop those hips one last time. Take your time with the transitions, okay, and then I'm up. So I'm pushing through. Come on, look towards the ceiling, okay? Feel that stretch running down the front of your neck, okay? Try to push those arms down into the ground. A bit of tension on the glutes, of course. And try to just relax into it. And then from here, we're going to return back to the start. We're going to stand up, but I want you to walk those arms all the way towards the feet until things start to feel they're sticking. And when they stick, I want you to stand up and release after stretching through it. And people are dropping out, or people are turning up late. How dare they? It's always the same when I'm recording these warm-ups. Last warning, you know who you are, I know who you are. It's always the same person. Stop moving around. It's not location, location, location. Stay in one place. That's why you keep disconnecting. Okay? We don't need to get a virtual tour of your house. Never mind the back chat. Right, we're ready for it. We're jogging on the spot. Okay? And I want you to focus on the breathing first of all. Okay? So waking myself up. Big breaths, okay? So I'm not exaggerating that. I want you to do the same. 3 big breaths. Good. And now we're going to start punching forwards. Now we're punching forwards as we always do. Nice flick of the fingers here, okay? I'm trying to keep my shoulder blades pulled together and I'm fully extending my arm. Doesn't matter if I'm going up, down, to the side. Full extend and pull the arm all the way in. Okay, so those fists should be hitting off your chest. Punch, punch, punch. Chest proud. Now get these feet moving, okay? We're trying to get the heart rate up here. We're trying to waken you up and we're trying to get into this nice and fast this morning. Out to the sides. Same again, all the way in. Hands should be hitting off the chest. Locking the arms out all the way. Good. Keep the feet moving, make sure they're coming off the ground. think about pulling the knees up, okay? They're attached to a wee string. Hoots, 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 and up towards the sky. Good. Now remember, when we're going up towards the sky, we're pulling the elbow down underneath the hand, okay? We're not doing this. Still seeing some of that. Try to focus on pulling all the way down and locking out all the way up. That's it, fantastic. Good, good. And now from here, we're going to go into our chest swings. So just trying to get the heart rate up first and foremost. Get everybody wakened up. Make sure you're doing everything properly, okay? We're not going for an in-depth warm-up. It's the 10-minute workout, okay? So we're going to get no more than a 10-minute warm-up in, and that's including, this is ambitious, this is including the exercise demonstrations. So straight arms up now and pushing through. Remember, the purpose of this is to try and stretch out here, here, and here, okay? So don't give into it by shrugging. Try to feel that stretch, and if you're fairly mobile, okay, you won't feel much. But if you're not and you feel tight, you will feel that tightness. So keep those arms straight and try to push through. And when you're pushing through, wee bit of tension on the butt and try to think about pushing the chest through, okay? And that's going to stop that happening, leaning backwards. Fantastic, right? Jumping jack style, arms only. Good. Fantastic. Right, very quickly, shoulder shrugs, up and forwards, nice big circles. We're trying to do the biggest circles we possibly can here. Lifting from the shoulder girdle, not lifting the arms. And then back the way, so same again. Biggest circles you can possibly manage. Good. In the neck, stand up tall, chest up, shoulder blades pulled back. We're tucking that chin in, feel the stretch. Do your 2 rotations. Don't rush them. We're doing 2 clockwise, 2 anti-clockwise. Whatever direction you want to go first, that's your choice. When we're doing this, we keep the shoulders level. We don't start pulling the whole body into the stretch. Okay, so take your time with these. That's me done 2. I'm going to do my 2 the other way. I'm focusing on my breathing. Good. Right, okay, we're going into our swings, our side swings, our toe touches. Let's get them done, and then we're going into the demonstration. So these need to be good. If you're feeling tight in at the groin, if your hamstrings, your core, your butt's feeling a bit tight, make sure we're getting these done properly, okay? Do not rush them. Don't do them half-arsed. Yesterday's workout was pretty intense. Where are you going to be feeling it? Probably a lot in the core, okay? Probably a lot in your lower back's feeling a bit tight today, okay? A lot of jumping around, a lot of core work in there. So make sure, if your groin, etc. is feeling tight, get rid of that tightness. Now, there's the time to do it. I'm going for it. Now, I know some people just automatically, it becomes Monday morning and they flick that, so it's Monday again. Okay, never really got that, but if you're feeling like that, you're feeling a wee bit, not 100% this morning, still feeling a wee bit like you half got a foot in your bed, okay, just throw yourself into this. Okay, it's in your head, the 10-minute workout. Just imagine you're the pilot sitting in this little machine and you're going for it, okay? The machine's telling you you're tired. Okay, we're not feeling it this morning. And you just say, whatever, we're doing it anyway. Okay, so let's get it done. You know how the 10-minute workout works. It's not easy. It's not meant to be easy. It takes discipline to throw yourself into the next rep when your lungs are burning, your muscles are burning. Really, I'm selling it, I know. But it's no surprise. You know how it's done. Okay, so please try to get your mindset prepared now. You know what? I'm going to go for this. 10 minutes. Yep. Always feels like hell when I'm in it, but before I know it, it's over and done with. That final buzzer goes, and straight away you know, did you push yourself hard enough, or did you take it easy? Okay, let's everybody today get to the end of this workout and think, yep, I gave that my all. Yep, you with me? You with me? Yes, you are. Okay, right, hips back. Try to touch the ground. If you're feeling real tight, okay, don't break form yet. Do at least 5 where you're trying to touch the ground by pushing your hips back, remember. So my arms are here, chest proud, shoulder blades pulled together. The torso is doing nothing, okay, it's the hips. As a result, I'm getting lower. So you should be feeling that stretch, hamstrings, glutes, lower back especially, okay. So what I want you to do here is once you start to feel things flowing, I want you to start breaking form, to touch behind your feet, squeeze the butt. Touch behind the feet, squeeze the butt. Okay, so we're keeping that movement pattern constant. Good. Okay. okay? I want you to give me 5 squats. 5 squats, but we're controlling these squats. We're taking our time with them. We're down, the perfect squat, feeling a wee bit tight maybe. Ho, ho, ho. And then I'm back up, squeeze the butt. Okay, that's the rhythm I want. Make sure you're getting that good pause at the bottom. If it's feeling tight, make sure you're stretching out and contracting whatever's feeling tight. I'm squatting down, I'm pulling the knees apart, and then I'm back up again, okay? So take your time, think about the perfect movement pattern, think about the perfect squat, and whatever's getting in your way on the way down, get it sorted now. Good, now shake those legs out. Let's practice this morning's exercises. Very quick, okay? Phase 2, the warm-up now. We're loose, our heart rates are up a wee bit, we're a wee bit warmer. We're going to practice the exercises. 10-minute workout, you've got 8 exercises to get through this morning, the usual classic format. 60 seconds on an exercise, it's a huge amount of time, okay? So if you're feeling like you're struggling after 20 seconds, good. You should be, that's the whole point in this, okay? You have to just keep throwing yourself into the next perfect rep every time. Your first exercise, and the one that's at the heart of it all this morning, is your sprawl and punch. Let me show you. It's basically a very quick and dynamic burpee. Now, when you land up, okay, I want you to land with your feet shoulder width apart, nice and solid, and ready for a 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now we're punching. These punches from start to finish, they're composed and they're meant to hurt someone without being horrible. Okay, the whole point in this is I don't want you to get to the point where you're just going, ugh. Okay, you compose yourself and you put your effort into them. Okay, so let me show you again. It's a burpee out, it's a burpee in, fast. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now the breathing with that I recommend, of course, rather than going, ugh, is just big breath in on the burpee. So big breath in, and then when I come up, completely empty that out on your 4 punches. That's how we keep the rhythm going with this, okay? That's how you stop yourself from going, and hyperventilating. Happy with that? Give me 3 online, please, and live recording, whatever. I'm going to do them with you. So I'm out, I'm landing, solid. 4 punches, or maybe 5, okay? Good punches, composure, okay? Down and up. That's exercise 1. That's at the heart of all 8 exercises this morning. A few we're going to run through. I want you to practice. Exercise 2 is we're sprawl with 4 mountain climbers at the bottom, and then we're punches. So it looks like this. A sprawl, 1, 2, 3, 4. Happy with that? Let's do one. Okay, so you sprawl out, you do 4 mountain climbers, and then you jump up and you give me your 4 punches. Let's go. Good, okay, exercise 3. We're going to be doing a sprawl with 2 press-ups at the bottom, and then we're 4 punches. So see what we're doing here? We're integrating exercises into the core one. So I'm out, I do my 2 press-ups, full or on the knees, and then I jump up. 4 punches. Give me 1 rep. Let's go, everyone. This is part of your warm-up. Shouldn't be standing about. We sprawl out, we do 2 controlled press-ups, we jump straight up. 1, 2, 3, 4. I want you to get up fast, explosively. Quick composure, 1, 2, 3, 4, make those punches count. Good. Exercise number 4 will be a jumping jack times 2, and then we'll sprawl and punch. So it's simple. Jumping jack, and then we'll sprawl and punch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, let's do it. 1 rep. 2 jumping jacks, sprawl out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. That's what it's all about. Heart rate should be creeping up a wee bit now. We're getting warm. Your next one is a sprawl with a punch and a lateral jump. So it's basically we're sprawl and punch. You're going to need a bit of space here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I want you to do a massive side step. Okay, a big jump. That's tough. Straight into our next one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Big jump sideways. Okay, those jump sideways should be hard. If you don't have the space, what I want you to do instead is come up, tuck jump, and then back down, okay? Same thing. Now these jumps, the side jumps, point to note, don't do this. Okay, keep yourself facing forward, that's important. Finally, not finally, I always say that. Next up, we've got a sprawl with 2 plank jacks, and here we go. So I go out, feet together, 1, 2, then I'm up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's give us that now. So jump out, feet together, plank jack 1, plank jack 2. So at this moment in time, you should feel like you're moving well, you're feeling pretty warm, your heart rate's creeping up, you should not feel stiff and sore and tired. Next up, we've got lunges times 2, which can be normal lunges, or it can be jumping lunges. I'm giving you the choice today. Jumping lunge, sprawl, up, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2 lunges, then the sprawl and jump. Sprawl and punch, good. Now finally, okay, here's a technical one. You are going to need space, and if you don't worry, I'll show you what to do, but I'll show you the exercise first. We're going to jump down. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. This is slow time, of course. And then we're going to jump up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, if you don't have the room, you can do 2, or you can do 1 if you absolutely don't have much room at all. So what it is, I'm out. 1, 2, 3, jump up. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm down, then side steps, then jump. Come on, give me some space. Let's do it. 1 rep at least. So with your side steps, I'll show you from the side. It's important. We're trying to keep this position. When you're side stepping, try not to lift up like this. We should be feeling the core working. It's hand to feet, hand to feet. Happy? You're damn right you are. Are you ready? Doesn't matter if you're ready or not. You are really. Let's get it done. Okay, there's the exercises. 30 seconds we begin. Mindset, okay? Mindset. It's all about mindset, this one. You'll be struggling after the first exercise, or you should be. 60 seconds is a huge amount of time to do an exercise. If you're struggling to do the next rep, good, okay? This is going to teach you that mental attitude of, yeah, 1 more rep, 1 more rep. Try to separate your head and your thoughts from the body, okay? All this feedback it's giving you. 5 seconds, we're going straight into sprawl and punch. You ready for it? 3, 2, 1, let's do it. So I'm out, up. Now with these, what I would like you to do to mix it up, if you want, is change direction. What do I mean by that? Come around. 1, 2, 3, 4, out and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, jump around. Okay, so even if you don't have much room, it doesn't matter. It just makes it a bit more interesting, because it's not interesting enough. Keep going, 30 seconds, we're halfway. It's about this minute. It's not about the 10 minutes. Imagine this was the only minute you were doing. Don't hold back. Don't save anything. Do your best to focus on your breathing. But in all honesty, it's not going to make that much difference. 10 seconds, work with me. 1 more rep, what we're waiting for. Good. You push yourself as hard as you can. Walk around, breathe, 15 seconds. So you can hear, we're struggling here, okay? Next up, we've got our 4 mountain climbers. So we sprawl out, 4 mountain climbers, 4 punches. Stand by, go. So I'm out, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let it flow. Good reps. Doesn't matter, as long as you're pushing yourself as hard as you can. If you're feeling pretty dead already, trust me, you're in the right place. Don't be scared of it. You get to the end of this workout and you know you couldn't possibly have pushed yourself, not other people, yourself as hard as you could. Keep working. We are nearly there. Good, 10 seconds. 4 of the best mountain climbers. Make these punches count. Try not to make them crap. Breathe, get up, shake out while you can. So next up, we sprawl out, 2 press ups, fuller on the knees, and then up. Stand by, let's go. We don't turn up for an easy workout with a 10-minute. It should be the most intense workout of the week. Now, because we're doing press ups, these shoulders are going to start getting tired. So these punches are going to start burning more. But it doesn't matter, because you're not doing it for a minute. Get this done, and that's us halfway already. And then the circuit's over with. Remember what I said? If you're at home and you're struggling like hell, please don't think you're unique. Please don't think you're special. Because everybody should be. It's intense. It's higher than high intensity. See what these bodies can do. Rest. Let's just see what we can do. how hard we can go, how hard we can push ourselves. Halfway already, halfway, okay? This time we're going to sprawl and punch, and then jump sideways. Sprawl, punch, go. Big jump sideways. If you don't have the room, you do a tuck jump. Think about what you're doing. Now, the reason I'm a fan of these coordinated movements in the 10-minute workout, it's going to test your mental composure, okay? You're struggling like hell to breathe, muscles are burning, but you've still got to keep your head composed for the coordination of the exercises that we're doing. And that comes with practice. Body's giving you all this feedback. Stop, 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 or so. But you're thinking about the task at hand, okay? Which is, we'll sprawl and punch, and we'll lateral jump 5 seconds. Come on, work with me here. I know it's not easy. Walk around, breathe. Next up, we sprawl out. We do our 2 plank jacks with the legs. We come up, we punch. Stand by. We're nearly there, for goodness sake. Go. I'm out. Jump out 1, jump out 2, back up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do it. With these plank jacks, don't let those hips dip. Don't lift them up. Keep those punches composed. Try to breathe in a rhythm, but don't expect it to work either. This is higher than high intensity. You won't be recovering, you'll just be going downhill. Enjoy the ride. It makes things like 20 on, 10 off seem like a dodo. Push yourself, next rep, always. 5 seconds, let's get another one in. Don't stop until that buzzer goes. 2 exercises left, 2 exercises. We lunge twice, either a jump or regular, and then we sprawl and give our 4 punches, okay? Lunges first, stand by, go. 2 lunges, feet together, sprawl out, up, 1, 2, 3, 4, come on, up. Don't forget your lunges. Nice and controlled lunges. You've only got this, and then the next exercise. Oh man. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm doing all the exercises at once now. Keep trying to do a mountain climber. Keep working. So you're at an effort level that you could not possibly maintain, and that's why you're slowing down. Walk around. You can't possibly find a rhythm or a tempo, it's too intense, okay? Last exercise. This is the one we sprawl out. 1, 2, 3, stand up, then punch. Go. So we sprawl out, walk 1, 2, 3, stand up, 1, 2, 3, 4. Good, sprawl out. If you don't have the room for 3, you can do 1 or 2. Don't do more than 3. Keep the core tight. Don't lift those hips up. And you can hear, listen to my breathing. It's hellish. But I know this will be over soon. And I'll be damn glad that I pushed myself as hard as I could, regardless of how my body feels. Come on, 15 seconds. Don't breathe, don't stop. Don't stop for a breather, I mean. Keep going. Oh, stand up. Don't sit down, don't lie down. Walk around. I want you to breathe. I want you to shake these muscles out. And I want you to walk around. Good. Good work. Keep that going, everyone. So keep breathing, keep shaking out. Good. Everyone feeling all right? Oh yes, I know. Oh yes, I know. We have, haven't we? That was premature. Get back on your spot. Okay, get back on your spot. Last exercise. Jumping jack. Jumping jack times 2. What? It's not over? No, it's not over. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 jumping jacks, come on. Having the same day as I had yesterday. 2 jumping jacks. Come on, everyone. I think someone else should take these classes from now on. 2 jumping jacks, come on. Keep going, push it, push it, push it. 5 seconds. Now you can walk around. Now we're done. Now you can breathe. Focus on your breathing. So bring that heart rate down before you sit down, before you go about your day. So now it's really over. you know straight away. Take the pain away, take the discomfort away. Suddenly you know, did you push yourself as hard as you could based on how you are today? Not how you're feeling. Okay, I don't mean that. You're feeling down. You can still give it 100% when you're feeling down. I mean, your body feels tired, it's sore, okay? And you know it's not performing at the level it maybe would if it was fresh, for example. It's not about that, okay? It's about putting in the maximum effort you possibly can right now, okay? So you should know straight away, did I do my best there? Absolutely did. Okay, I pushed myself as hard as I know I could. Doesn't matter what I'm doing, okay? Doesn't matter what other people on the screen are doing. It's about you working as hard as you can and knowing that you pushed yourself as hard as you could. Okay, so don't look around. Focus on you. Have a good Monday. Have a good week. Okay, and I'll see you tomorrow morning.